Let's just check that first. We are gonna quite good. Sage half right here. We have 2 times to lose again. Let's not do that. Welcome to the finals of the Bloody February tournament, everyone. So, there we go, we have everything running, we're dropping right into the game. We have Rugamer Pro and Gangster at the team for the Dragon, going against Dragonslayers and Onat with from the team the Dragonslayers. So if that doesn't it's fitting, I don't know what is. Rugamer Pro going with the Bear Clan here, Gangster also going for the Bear Clan. I think that is quite notable. Quite notable, yeah, synergy right here. We didn't saw it right now in the tournament. Let's see how strong it can actually be. And on the other side we have Dragonslayers and Onat. Going with the Goat and the Bear Clan. It seems like a more oh, hey, Only Rex man, welcome. That's really nice, that's really nice. I like it, I like it. Welcome to the stream, bro. Enjoy the game here. We should have a quite nice one right here. We see Dragonslayers already going for the sheepfold right here. Getting the sheep right next to the sheepfold, not working right now. But there will be right away for him. I think the combination is quite notable. The Goat Clan is definitely able to go quite aggressive in the early game, and with 5 sheeps, how I see them right here, he definitely is super strong going here. We are in the finals here, so it is a best of 3 how I got it, so this game won't be the all deciding game. The players will have another game to redeem themselves, so maybe going for a little bit more out of the box strategies right here for the first game, and maybe going a little bit more into the meta for the next game, but just right now I'm quite sure that the Dragon Clan must have been banned right here, since we don't see it. But the Devil Bear tactic, definitely something notable right there. Didn't saw it that often. Just in the same time window. Let's check the mid screen again. Could also change the sounds of the streams now. Just gonna leave it like that because I think it isn't too bad here. Was a joke, finals are over. Kappa, yeah man, that's it. No, finals are just running here. Going out, you have aware that you're also in the delay here, and here we see the precious double bear clear. So I think no one of the players will need to build any war camps right there. That should give them quite a benefit right there. The mid we're going to Gangster. So Gangster steal the mid right here. Really rough. And really helpful in the matchup right here to get the bonus of the bear and your shield maiden or Borgeld. However, if you played for the campaign or not. And that should help you quite a bit. We already see a Draga into here locked down for either of both. Ah no, there's a cliff blocking off Gangster right there, so Rugamer Pro should definitely be the one who goes taking that. Should give him a really good fame bonus too. They won't have one explosive player that is really soon at 200 fame. Their other both will be at a quite good time right there. That is definitely a good approach here. I like the strategy there. Having 2 strong players rather than 1 player carrying the game. It can be good, but yeah, having equal players is of course always a really nice thing. Even though I can't really imagine what approach they will be going for. Maybe it will be something really aggressive. I don't really think so, since we don't see dogs up until now. For aggressive builds, you will oftentimes see dogs running for the players right here. Let's just jump to the other team. So smack right there. I have the Dragonslayers and Onat. Okay. Having the wolf. They also have the Draga into clear, I think. Wow. They're not really blocking it off, right? So there could be another Draga spawning in there. I don't think they care too much about that, but it is something important. The bear didn't clear for the goat here. The goat got out the warriors. The bear rather taking the bonus right here. Have the bear running around and the goat with the warriors here. That shouldn't hurt the goat at all, to be honest, since the goat clan has, yeah, just so many sheep right now. Daxa shouldn't have any problem to get on at that. They should actually be able to clear out the kobolds right here. Will they? Will they though? Kobolds are definitely a rough fault, so not that easy to clear out. They might actually need to send a new warrior in, if they will even do so, to clear out this, there's a little man right there. They definitely don't want to die. Might be respawning though. I don't know if it's worth all the trouble right now, but they will definitely be going for it. I can imagine why, because the kobolds can just be so annoying in the late game if they just attack you on and on. It can be good to get just rid of them in the early game there. And they definitely want that iron. But they need to get a little bit lucky with the kobold spawns right here, and I can't tell you if the one warrior will actually be enough to yeah, stop it right there. Bear's strong, so let's just play bear together. Yeah man, why not, why not? Will be dealt with, and that should actually be enough to get rid of those kobolds. Shame on me that I didn't saw that. Perfectly worked out here. He actually walked out with the warriors, I think, so Onat definitely gets the kill there, and I think you get a little bit of fame, you get a little bit of military experience right there. We can't see it right now since we didn't got it. I'm quite sure. I think the other players will just see that the kobolds have been dealt with. Let's jump to the other team. That fame count looks quite a bit better right here. Out of obvious reasons, the Draugr Entomb is already colonized. Well, it is already colonized for the other team too. But the other team, this team of course, also with the benefit of the middle right here, that can give you quite a good fame bonus. Let's see when they reach the 200 what is actually the yeah, most important decision here. I don't know exactly what were banned right here, I'm sorry bro. Couldn't really make that out since I made it onto the streams of the players really in the last second here for the game. Happy I can set it up right here, but I can't tell you what the bans were in this round. I may be able to tell you in the next round. I'm sorry for that, but I think we're improving here. We're improving. We can get there running, man. So, war camps going up for the Bear Clan right here. May gonna start clearing in the winter with the benefit of the winter right there. Like a resistance buff for the Bear Clan, of course. Gangster just camping out a wolf's cave right there. Maybe going for it while the winter, I don't know. He already has 5 tiles, so the next tile might be a quite expensive one. But he might be going for it. He might be going for it, for the fame bonus, for the bear bonus. Yeah, for everything good. What's in Northgard? Getting up the stone camp right now. I don't know where you get the other one stone from. Like you get 1 stone. Where do you get 1 stone from? No. That doesn't make sense. Where do you get 1 stone from, man? What? Hex. Hex, clearly. So, now going for the Draugr right there. Should be a good clear out. Shield Maiden already out for Rue Gamer here. This is a quite early time right here. Respectable, definitely. And we're getting... Oh no, the bear falls! What? That weren't intended, right? What happened there? Like the Draugr clearly changed the aggro right there, I think, since they were before on something else, or were they all the time on the bear? But that... it's not nice, man. I don't think that were intended. Maybe he didn't want to heal the bear back up. I heard about things like that if you go for a more strategic point. For aggressive strategy. That's what I wanted to say. So you just... yeah, sacrifice the bear, go for the 75 food, and just don't have the bear for the time. But if you are like Gangster, just rushing onto the 200 fame right now, I don't know if that were actually the intended decision right here. I think that's a great time Maybe take a little look at the other team right here. Ducks the Duck just going for the shipwreck right there. Through the winter time. Don't think that's too bad of a decision. In winter. Of course, always a great time to have the scouts working right there, since your economy won't be that good anyway. He's going for the goat clan, so he's the only player right here in the game who's actually caring about what is happening in winter, while he has 4 sheeps working for him. So not that much, right? Not that much, but it's kind of getting up the Hunter's Lodge right there. I don't know why. I think if he upgraded the sheepfold, he would actually be fine. But I'm not the one to decide that. I think he has good reasons for that. Going for a stone, soon be able to the upgrades. We have a little bit of time for until carpentry mastery hits right here. Let me decode that for you. I think he just hit the 60 of 130 lure, so has a little bit of time. Has a lore master running, even though it's an injured one. But he will get the lure in for him. There's his 3rd sheepfold actually. Are there sheeps for Onat here that he can send over? I didn't saw that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there are actually 2 sheeps. Thanks for answering my question, Ducks the Duck. You're really on the line right there. It really seems like the players can hear me. Ducks the Duck. Right in chat. Dentist PogChamp. Maybe he just doesn't like me. But there are more sheeps there for him to go for, so definitely makes sense to go for the next sheepfold. He still has 1 sheep standing around, so he can put that already in there. I didn't saw the sheeps there for Onet, so I was a little bit surprised about the sheepfold right there, since he could have just upgraded 1 and then gotten quite a bonus there. And should have been actually enough already, but just right now, when I see these numbers of sheeps, I really ask myself why he built that Hunter's Lodge. Dude, how much food do you need? You greedy. You greedy. Yeah, maybe you should be greedy for a good build there. Yeah, lacking a little bit behind in fame, but it should be too important for the goat right there. Onat already on the 200 fame mark, so the bear already giving me a nice bonus in his eco. Should build them up. I can't really see what the approach will be for the different teams right now. Doesn't look too telling right now. Doesn't look like an 81 attack, definitely. It seems to be more of a longer approach for both teams. Let's see, New Gamer Pro here with the very close camera, the VOD, the POV rather, and 200 fame already. Got the bear out. Gangster lost a little bit of his focus there onto the fame. I guess I know why. Didn't have it out at this time. Rue Gamer, of course, had Shield Maiden out already at 800, so last year. Though at the end of it, but yeah, it just showed me how you get War Chief at the start of 800. That would be really nice to see. But that were a really early War Chief here for Northgard and Tomb, of course. Helping quite a bit out there, and now fully thriving on the eco bonuses of his Borgild and the bear. So we have somebody here who paired through the hardest difficulty level of the campaign right here. Our brother, going for Protector of the Land right here. Helping me out quite a bit, already has one war camp, and in general, it's a good timing for it, I like it. So, has a few sheeps going for him, didn't kill them right now. It has 16 villagers running for him. Let's see. Getting up another war camp, so definitely getting the happiness out of the war camps right now. It's gotta be interesting if he wants to do something with it. I don't really think so. He's going with the 350 gold though, so that's the duck. Definitely not really ready for that right now with the goat clan. Goat clan, always a clan that has a really strong food eco right there. We'll need to find the time to go for the other ones, for wood and gold right there. But I already see the upgrade for Market right there, so he's definitely not forgetting about the gold, even though we don't see a harbor, or rather a dock. But he has 2 lore stones, so that might be the reasoning for that. I like it how players go around the dock if they have enough lore to make that happen. Maybe something I will also mix into my place here. That's always nice to see those tournaments. Always a lot to learn of here. Also, if you're new into Northgard and just tuned in here and saw what this a tournament, I'm just gonna watch that. Hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, having a little 2v2 tournament right here. The winner will be getting $80. Like the winning team, so they can split up that between each other. And the second team will bet 40. So we are already in the finals right here. So both of those teams are already in the prize pool right here. So already congratulations for that. That's really nice for them. Yeah, thumbs up for that. But of course, both teams here want to go for the big one in this best of 3 right here, first game, and it looks quite interesting right now. I can't tell what will happening in this game and what the strategical approaches of the players are. While I would say that game Team Rugamer Pro and Gangster, so the team for the Dragon, will be going for an aggressive play, while the Dragonslayers, Duckstadak and Onad stand at home. It's going against the names. I cannot take that. Going with 16 pop right now, I would say. I think that's a 16. Let's say that's a 16. Happiness-wise, no brewery right now for the goat. Definitely plan that wants that too much, since the gold economy always a little bit lacking behind, but we get that gone. Dentist, there you go. I can hear you. That's nice, man. That's nice. Am I so silent or what? Give me a second. I think that should work out. Sorry for the little Streamlabs open right there. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Or we're just out. I don't know. I don't know. Having a good one. Let's go. We have iron for Gangster right here. Switch back to the screen right here. With 235 fame right here. Good count. Iron also down. And the gold is looking healthy here, while the economy of the gold is looking better too. Like, the gold count is obviously going up, but we see right here the plus 54 food right now, so definitely focusing onto that right now. While this little feast, getting the food together. I don't know if the approach is actually this year. I don't think so, since the scout camp is upgraded, but we don't see upgraded actually scouted tiles of the enemy right now, or any scouts out. He just has 16 villagers on food, so he's completely focusing that down with the plus 60 food production right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. For 801 plus 60 food production. Usually you just see that from goats, but this is the power of the bear clan. Just the bonus production of the bear and the boar guild, making it so much better. Really like that. 19 villagers here, going for Rugamer Pro. Sheep still standing around, so they will be used for the long-term approach. That already tells me a bit about the strategy here. Borgild getting sick, that is very unfortunate. A lot more health that will be lost there. Like, you use 90% of your health pool and not a set amount. So having a watchy for bear getting sick is always very unfortunate. And he might actually need to build a healer's hut for this, since he doesn't have one now, and Borgild could die of this if she were damaged before. And I think she had a little bit of damage, so there could be something happen. It's the first game. First game of the best of 3, man. You didn't miss anything of the finals right here. So you're up for a treat here. You're up for a treat. Have upgrade. I didn't saw what he actually upgraded. Ah, house. House upgrade right there. Another feast for the goat side, actually. Let's see over there how they are feasting. With 19 population now itself. So I actually think it's 18 since he had 17 before. Numbers there a little bit hard to read. Never mind, we will find it out early enough. Also a little bit hurt. The event there, we don't see healers from their side too. With 6 low villagers. Could be a thing to think about, but having this many scouts in your base right now could maybe already make you a little bit worried. And when we look to the mid screen right here, we see something happening. We see something happening. Do you see all those grey dots? All those grey and yellow dots? Something happening right there. 3 scouts into the base of Daxter Duck. Daxter Duck already realizing something is wrong here. 3 scouts in my base. We have before winter 801. I guess they already felt safe, like I already called them safe too, but 801 push here of the bear is alive. Shield bearers coming in big numbers right now. And there we go. Pushing in. The scouts are already on the main tile, so they will be there soon. They will be there soon. Scouts scouting a little bit more out here on the right side. Daxter Duck taking the defensive tower out on the main tile. Maybe gonna be a main tile defense right here. While that could be damaging since the gold tile has a connection to the brewery. And a sheep tower right there. You definitely don't want to lose those. Quite a few upgraded buildings there. And if they plan to just go around, you can do quite much happen here. I'm sorry. If you see on the side on Rugamer Pro, you already see that the food is dropping quite a bit, so they cannot keep this army up forever. But I guess it will be enough to push more into the front. They will not come around to push into this tower there. Like the tower on the main tile, you can see for Daxter Duck, is definitely going to work out here. They actually split up their units onto both tiles, so they can take away both of them. That really hurts. Daxter Duck has more army actually ready than he shows right now, so they can definitely do something against that. I don't know if you have the barricades out right now. I wouldn't think so, because it's not a lore you really want to focus from at the start if you don't expect a push like this here. I'd rather want to go for a later game right here. But it looks rough. It looks rough. The warriors coming out there. Good decision there to counter out the shield bearers a little bit with the warriors. We still have winter months, and the attack is most likely gonna happen in the winter months, so we have a little bit of an advantage here for the bear again, while they are fighting wide outside of their bases, so they're not gonna have an easy fight here, in no means. And they still get countered out by the warriors here, while the resistance is way higher. Okay, this fight is hard to call, man. This fight is hard to call. I would actually say that they would defend it right there, because, yeah, just the villager bonus, the bonus to fight at home, and the bonus of warriors getting a little bit together. I think that will overwhelm the bear attack bonus right here. Well, I think the strategy were nice, something nice out of the box right here, but I don't think it will be enough to actually fight them down, and it is actually like it. Quite confusing fight right there, but Daxter Duck and Onat could actually make it happen. The Dragonslayers right there. And get themselves into a quite good position, in my opinion, because now the goat has a little bit more time. And that's a goat with a lot of sheep and some army. Like, they didn't scout it anything right now, so they can't really go for another swing on the other team. But he definitely only lost the tile that is least important to him. The tile with the upgraded brewery and the upgraded sheepfold still in his hands. So he can still might quite something happen here. Still, Eco didn't took too much of a hit. He only lost an unupgraded wood camp. So very wise to upgrade the wood camp in his main tile right there. Not oftentimes hear people saying that, but it's very, very nice idea right there. Let's see what is happening here with the team of Rugamer Pro. They just have a Murkalfar attack on Rugamer, clearing that out with the rest of the shield bearers still having quite a bit out, and checking out the tile of Daxter Duck right there. They don't have a lot of scouting, so they can't really see what Onat is up to. And that's where why I think the shield bearers were not really surprising them there. And I guess they weren't really surprised since you can see them a little bit through the shadows right there. But still, they weren't completely ready for it when they came from the other side of the map there. Checking out if Duck still keeps his army right there. He wisely does. He knows that they could just come back at any moment. And they most likely don't have much of a choice than doing something aggressive here, since we see it's only an upgrade for the scout camp here for Rugamer Pro. So they definitely aim for something more aggressive here, and we see them going for the next pull. Is there a reaction coming out of Team Duck? And Onet, not really. Mostly standing around. I don't think there's much of a reaction needed actually. They don't see that the attack is coming also. So the scouting not too great, but the defense is on point. He just... yeah. That's the unfortunate thing that can happen. Just got some warriors back into woodcutters, and just in that moment the attack happens. But the attack is out of 10 shield bearers. Quite a lot of them are hurt. There's the 11th one. 12th actually. But I don't think that will be enough. The goat should be able to get enough warriors up to already be a threat. And now Onet already comes over and should put the nail into the coffin of this rush right here. Send them home. The eco's still running quite okay for the goat here, so the goat could actually think about having this army just standing around there. We have the Mulkapa attack now. Aiming for the right... Nah! Damn it! Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate now. And they need to fight the other tile there. That might actually give a little window for the dragon, but this... Oh no. Definitely an attack that hurt the team a little bit. They might have lost a shield bearer or two for that. They're going for the shield maiden right there. Can they actually do it? Nah, they can't. They can't. The shield maiden runs away. They take a lot of losses right there, and the eco of the goat is just reviving itself here, so it looks like a good game for Duck and Onet right here. No healers up until this point, so 15 low villagers, definitely hurting his eco right here. I guess that could be something you could be thinking about in the next time, but just right now they're just trying to hold their attack back, and I don't blame them for that. That's really important right now, to just keep the focus on not getting deleted here or not losing a tile unnecessarily just by having done a few little army mistakes by not having enough warriors out to actually give them a window there. We'll get another tower up, will not be that helpful in my opinion against shield bearer armies. They don't really care about those, but in the end it locks down the tile a little bit, gives you a team and gives you a window that really helps you in team games, that you can react a little bit in case you fight on the other front, while fighting doesn't really seem to be their main focus right now, because they didn't scout at the enemy. And why would they? The eco is thriving, they're doing good, and just chilling out. See for Rugamer Pro, shield bearer camp going up there. Interesting. Just change this sound for 1 second. There we go. Yeah, he had the barricades. Ah, okay. That's nice to know, man. They were interesting. So that definitely made a huge difference in that tile fight right there, that the villagers already had the barricades and made it happen. And I think... yeah, just made that possible, that they could defend from this honestly very strong rush right there. Like, quite good amount of shield bearers right there for the first winter. We see the blizzard coming in. The amount of food and wood already tells me that they are not aiming to survive this winter. So it's now or never for Team Rugamer Pro and Gangster. The question is if they did enough damage to the eco before. They're now trying to get as much out of it as they can. Just trading the last bit of iron away to his mate right here to get every gold he possibly can get together for the next attack. Still having the low shield bearers there around. I think I would have actually suicided 1 or 2 of them, but I'm maybe not the best person to ask there. Also no heals here for team for the dragon. Yeah, for the dragon. It's so easy to mix them up with for the dragon and Dragonslayers. But team for the dragon actually having no healers up. We see that team Dragonslayers actually got the healers up right now. See his low ones getting smaller every now and then. Now in 13 low villagers. It's still a lot, but he's going to be fine. The eco is reviving itself. The gold economy not looking that strong right now, and that could maybe haunt him here a little bit army-wise, while I think that the villagers with barricades will be able to just block it out again, since he has 21 of them. The towers won't be that important, but they will stall out the other team here. For example, on the tower before them. So in the end, they definitely serve their purpose. And the tower always should definitely serve a purpose, since they cost quite a bit of upkeep. And if you can get around that, would of course be nice, while there are sometimes the situations where it dangerous, yeah, the danger tower. The danger tower? Not really. A security tower is better than having wolves attacking you for all the time. I think we saw that in the last game, while the team that were attacked by the wolves actually won the game. So maybe a really bad example here. The scouts coming out for Dragonslayers now. They have enough of being blind here. They want to see what is actually attacking them. And if the enemy has gotten any upgrades right now, they can't know it until this point. Maybe the enemy also got a few upgrades there and attacked us, while this amount of army usually tells you that there must have been something fishy going on, something rushy. While the other team is just getting ready, man. They're just getting ready. Do they know? They have 400 gold here. They have no food for the blizzard. So the move needs to come quite soon, if they want to make a move. The wood is just not there. What is happening right here? Going for the next tower right there, with 30 food and 30 wood, going into the blizzard month. Now getting a few woodcutters. 19 villagers right here. Might have not seen the blizzard coming, actually. If it's not a blizzard, might be my mistake right here. Might be just a rat infestation or something like that. But if that's a blizzard, Rugamer Pro is gonna sit in a few problems right here. Let's go over to Dragonslayers. Good prepared for the blizzard, so I think it is a blizzard. Or he would go a little bit worse into the winter right now. They're just building up more towers. The panic is going through the team of Rugamer Pro here that they won't get the attack through anymore. It's gonna be interesting, it's gonna be interesting. The scouting is happening here for Team Dragonslayers. They can now see stuff. They see that there are few shield bearers still standing around, so that should help them a little bit right there. And they're not on the military map right now, so I can't tell you how much warriors they actually have, but therefore that their territories look quite good and flourishing. So I think they're having a good time right here. I think the shield bearers of Gangster are just moving home. How the event is coming in. It is the perfect blizzard moment. Like, if you ask me, it should be a blizzard. While the amount of food that Rugamer Pro has might actually be just enough. Just enough. I think it is a little bit too short. He should actually get 6 villagers right here, but maybe it is just enough. It's getting more scouts out. Nah, that isn't enough. Blizzard coming in here. Hungry for some villagers. It is actually enough. Is it? No. It will be gone in below 1 month. So the wood will actually be enough for him here, but the food count for him won't be. But the sheep that he actually has right there might be his savior. That should be just enough to save him from the blizzard here, and then I think the attack is planned for the next year. And he's getting shield bearers right there to defend against the attack of the war chief. I think Kaja actually has no life on him, so can't really defend with Verda. Shipera straight going back to the eco. He's seeing that his food is not looking that good, but the sheep will save him here. He will be fine through this blizzard. At least through this blizzard he will be fine. Nothing too bad happening to him there. We're looking on the duck side, and he will actually have a rough time with good right there. Might be destroying one of his buildings or just taking, I guess, maybe one low villager. And we have a pause coming in. Lax. Maybe about the blizzard here. Maybe not. The pause were just denied right away again by Rugamer Pro, so not denied, so by the own player. Cancelled again. Just to go a little bit against the lag. Can sometimes help a little bit if your game goes completely crazy. You just make a little break, everything sorts out itself a little bit, and it's going good there. There's losing so much power to supply lines. That's very true. That's very true. Vielo needs to expand. Yeah, that's very true, Mr. Pedal Pusher. That would help him quite a bit. To be a little bit closer at the enemies, have less supply lines debuff, and get the rush out. A little bit stronger here, but Riz right now, I think they will have a hard time right here. They will have a hard time. 600 gold for them. 14 warband, so the attack might be coming in for them soon again. We just see Dux the Duck getting attacked by the Murkalfar. Those nasty ones. Halvard taking care of them. Tower helping out, so not too much of a hassle right there. And the economy is looking great. They don't have that much gold than the other team right now, but the economical state is just so much better with having 6 sheep and an upgraded sheepfold working for them. This is just insane. This is just insane. I think that easily outruns the bonus of the Bear and Shield Maiden there in Natal. What the teammate of Duck also has, so also gotta keep that in mind. Just really strong. Scouting out the enemies right here. See right now that they are trading and trading to each other once. Getting every possible gold they can get together, but they're falling slowly behind. We're seeing plus 10 gold economy for Pro Gamer right here. And Duck with 500. I think their window to attack would have actually been a little bit earlier here. Duck just getting more settled in his economy and will soon reach the same gold count than Rugamer Pro has. Even though not the 15 warband right now, just around the 10 here, getting the 12th with the war camp. And there is 14 warband for Duck then afterwards, and 600 gold. So you might be able to get that. They also got the defensive bonus, so I feel like Gangster and Rugamer Pro really should have maybe pulled the trigger again, like they had tried it one time, and they were a really nice try. But I think the second try should have happened a little bit earlier right here, since Duck is just getting better and better here. His eco is looking great. He's just getting... He's got the upgrades, man. He's riding on those upgrades, and they actually get the attack ready. They have enough of it. Really nice. Will actually give the team of Gangster and Rugamer Pro a little bit of an advantage here, in my opinion. Well, they have a feast ready. They can make quite something happen, but I don't think that Duck and Onet will be ready for the amount of army Gangster and Rugamer Pro can actually get, since they were able to get quite a bit of gold together and have quite a big warband, even though they didn't went for a quite aggressive build right here. And that is unfortunate! The Murkalfar attacking on the tile just when they went into it. Ah! You don't want that to happen, of course. That's unfortunate timing, but yeah. Sometimes happened, and it shouldn't stop them too much. But they definitely don't seem ready for the amount of army Rugamer Pro and Gangster can actually get here. And if they are able to get the armies of Duck and Onet right here, and have a big amount of army left, so winning the fight big time, they should actually be able to push back and do quite some damage right there. Well, I don't think that Duck and Onet will be pushing in right there. They will just be waiting. They can keep the army right there. They're already going back. Don't care about pushing them at this point. They have the eco. We see that Onet's food is actually dropping hard. Minus 30 food right there. That's just the power of not having the economy right there. So they have the gun on their breast and wait. They need to decide what they're gonna do now. Will they push in? Will they wait it out? They cannot wait it out. So at some point they will be forced to push in, definitely. It just a question when. I'm gonna wait until maybe someone stops right there. Gonna destroy a skirmisher camp right there. Having a little bit less warband, but therefore a little bit more time to maybe have a reaction out. The scout is already coming home right there. They scouted out main parts of the map, so there may actually be the scout camp destruction right there. Well, that can be very unfortunate for the later stages of the game when you want to scout a little bit more and you know you had the upgraded scout camp already, but you lost it then. Sailors also coming out. Trying to save every food possible and actually getting to a acceptable level right there. But if you look on Duck screen right here, there we go. There are the lags coming in. The stones are falling from the sky here. The first time in this tournament that we actually get until this point that the stones start to falling from the sky here. And I don't know. I think Duck and Onet can rather thrive from this situation than Gangster and Rugamer Pro, who will actually be quite hurted by those lava golems. So nice of them to wait it out here a little bit. Wait until this timing. The scout camps are going up for the team right there. And let me just quickly change the scout. Just oh my god. Is going on because the fight is going on right there. Can't tell you who win this. Well, Duck and Onet definitely have my bet on them, since they were the ones who were pushed into, but they had the smaller army here, and it shows. The army of Duck just melting away, and Gangster and Rugamer Pro actually winning out of this fight. Not really, actually. They had the stronger army here, they had more army, but Onet still having quite a few warriors there. And I think the number of army that will be left for Gangster and Rugamer Pro here just ain't enough to actually push down a goat who can come back quite good. Don't know if he picked the recruitment already, but if he did, pushing down this goat might be quite a problem here, even though they still have quite a bit of army there that they can work with, but I just don't think it's enough. We still have a lot of gold for the goat player right here. He's just waiting to get new army out. Getting this right now too. I think the war chief will be healed, and then afterwards the healers turned into warriors too, so there will be 3 more warriors on the side of Duck right there, and they can actually already find that. The army they have right there. Bloodbath already coming in too, so that might be quite a help at the next push they might be doing there. Yeah, this should be a defense. Not too hard of a defense actually. Trying to hunt down one or another warrior right there. There's more army coming in from Gangster here. They don't want to wait no more. They want to get this over right now. And I can't imagine why the goat economy will just go far away. So you gotta be trying to lock this game out right here. But I don't know if it will be enough. The goat just has a lot of gold running for him here. Still can go for quite a few warriors, and we just see 11 army out of nowhere. And it can be, I think the warriors alone could already deal with this. Oh no! Okay, with Bloodbath maybe they couldn't have dealt with this problem right now. But he has the help of Onet here, and that will win the fight. Quite a lot of army here on their side. Let's bring in back for the economy. Back and forth game right here. I like that quite a bit. And we go here. He hurt you. Oh my god, no. They just had me. So. Make them starve. Oh no. So. Oh yeah, running back and forward for Duck right now, not really knowing what he'll be doing. It'll be interesting how is Gamer dealing with the problem right here, and the lava golems are going free. The lava golems, man! The lava golems! Oh my god. See right here. Big fight against the lava golems. Lava golems smacking against towers. Not anyone really going for the stone right there. I think Onat actually went for a little bit since he doesn't have too much problems with the golems right now. But on every other side on the map, the people are getting smacked by big stone dudes. Ouch. 8 population here for Gamer Pro. 8 population here. Hard to come back from this. Really hard to come back from this. There might be ways if there is a really bad attack from the team Onat and Duck. They could still get a window in here, but I think otherwise he shouldn't have the tools anymore. I can't say how much Gangster actually has already up there, but I think the first game of this best of 3 will actually be going for Duck and Onat right here. And yeah, they had a good chances since the first attack. They managed to block off. Since then I think the chances of them were quite big, and it were their game to lose. The last push coming in here, my opinion at least, maybe they will be able to block it off again. But just right now it looks like this could actually be the last push here of Team Duck that is ready to take on this attack. But already more army than Gamer Pro actually has population. So this shouldn't work out here anymore. This should be the GG. From the side, Duck and Onat. Already congratulations here from my side for the first game. Really nice. And yeah, I'm hyped for the next games here. Also gonna be quite interesting. The first game going to Duck and Onat now officially. The GG's coming out here. And yeah, we will be preparing for the next games here. Really enjoyable. I like that. And hope that you also enjoyed the game right here. Really great game. I hope to see more of this, a lot of action here, and yeah, the tournament really living upon its name here. I like it. So, stay hyped with me here for the next games. I'm gonna take a little bit